When it comes to any type of trip, how to save money is always a very popular topic, but with Disney, it's even a bigger thing because there is so much misinformation out there. And yes, I'm talking to you, Facebook.
No. The Disney parks and Disney cruises have a lot of things to factor in, which is why so many people choose to work with a travel agent that specializes in Disney vacations.
We are excited to let you in on a very, very special guest that is joining us on our week on the Wish cruise, and that is September 22nd to the 26th.
And if you are in the know about the amazing car culture all over the country, you probably know him.
Welcome to Disney Travel Secrets with your host, Rob and Kerri Stuart, the founders of Creating Magic Vacations and authorized Disney vacation planner. They are still a very popular Disney podcast, and not just with their friends and family. Every Monday for over 5 years, they've been bringing you the best and most up-to-date information about all things Disney. The parks, the cruises, and also the luxury of Adventures by Disney. Make sure to follow them on Instagram, where they share content that's mentioned on this very show. Now, here comes the rope drop.
Hello, my friend. Rob and Kerri Stuart here in the CMV studio right in Windermere, Florida. You're listening to episode number 422 of the Disney Travel Secrets podcast. Original air date March 17th, 2025. So happy St. Patrick's Day.
And this week, we are back to the basics with our tips on how to save money for your next Disney trip, whether it is a park visit or a cruise.
Yeah, so speaking of, that is great timing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm super excited about this.
This is a big deal.
Yes, we would love to have you join us later this year for our Week on the Wish, which is September 22nd through the 26th. And yes, not a weekends on the Wish.
For those of you that are like me and you're a car enthusiast, we have a very special guest sailing with us, and that is Steve Hamilton, who is known for the Hamilton Collection.
Yes, he does have a very nice car collection.
To put it mildly.
And he happens to have a home right here in our neighborhood here in Windermere.
Yes, he has a house here, but it's only like a few days a year. He and his family still live full-time in Chicago, and this is the first collaboration of this kind that we have done with someone who has such a loyal following.
Yes, and on his personal Instagram account alone, he has just over 17,000 followers, but on his business account, the Hamilton Collection, he has almost 500,000 followers.
Although because of this show, it's probably going to go up. But that is nothing compared to his YouTube channel that has 1.86 million subscribers and over 938 million views. Seriously, that's almost 1 billion.
I know, right? And as of this air date, he has never been on a cruise, like any cruise. So this is huge.
But he's going on his first one on the Disney Treasure. Of course, that's the first one. And he's doing that later this month. So we're excited to get his feedback on his very first cruise ever.
Yeah. So our cruise is in September, as we mentioned, and it is a 4-night Monday through Friday cruise with balconies starting at $1,500 per person. Now, for this one, we are going to go concierge because we've never done that on the Wish, and we are very much looking forward to that experience.
Pricing for concierge does start at $29.50 per person, and we're so excited because we've never, again, as you just said, we've never done this on the Wish. And so we're very excited for that.
Yeah. Okay. Before we get into the show, don't forget National Wear Your Ears Day is coming up on March 31st.
And did we forget to wear our ears?
Well, it's not the 31st yet.
So on this day, plan to wear your ears wherever you are. Snap a pic. Tag us on social. It's a fun holiday. And this year is the 5-year anniversary of this completely made up holiday that we made up.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into our money saving tips though. The first thing that is going to help you save some money when it comes to your vacation is when you want to go. And what we want you to think about though is when it comes to saving money on your Disney vacation or any vacation for that matter, the first thing you need to do is just plan out your vacation as far as you can.
And yes, we know that the 2026 dates for Walt Disney World are not out yet. And trust me, we really know that. But summer 2026 dates for Disney Cruise Lines are now out. So you know what? If you can't get the parks, just grab a cruise.
Yeah. Okay. But for the parks, before they are even announced, know the dates that you want to go. That is literally the most important first step, because if you meander some of those good prices may be gone or the prices may go up.
Our best advice to you, if you really want to save money, is you have to be flexible. And we totally get it, because sometimes because of either work or school schedules, you just can't. But if you're flexible, pick the dates that are considered off-peak, which we did cover in detail on show number 418.
So the farther out you do select your dates, the longer you will also have to pay. And you can do this over time and interest-free.
And we know everyone would love to only stay at deluxe resorts like us sometimes, but sometimes it's not in the budget. So maybe do what we call a split stay. So most of our examples we talk about are based on a 7-night stay, which I think is pretty typical when it comes to Disney vacations.
Yeah, so a split stay would be something like staying in 2 different resorts. Yes, it does involve packing and moving, but it can save you money and you can enjoy that deluxe resort for a couple of nights.
But what if instead of a 7-night stay in a moderate, try a 5-night stay in a value resort and then a 2-night stay in a deluxe?
I love that.
I know you do. That was the thumbs up if you're watching this.
Now, our next way to save on your vacation is on food. So maybe just do one special sit-down meal during your entire trip, and the rest just do quick service, or better yet, order grocery delivery and pack your meals in.
Our favorite way, our go-to, is we pretty much always split meals because the portions are so big over at Disney. Now, keep in mind, you can't split at the character meals for a couple of obvious reasons, and the buffets also. So just skip those if you're on a tight budget. Don't do those.
Yeah, the thing is, they will always be there for your next trip. So don't think that you have to do everything you see on Instagram. Be realistic and be okay with not doing it all. You are still going to have a great trip.
Well, another great way to save is to take advantage of the special offers when they come out. Like earlier this year, there was the free dining.
Yeah, that definitely was a good value for the right group, but don't wait to book your trip waiting for a free dining offer. Here's why. The deposit is refundable. If a better offer comes out, just reach out to your travel agent and ask them to see if the new offer is a better deal.
Now, we do this automatically for our clients, and sometimes the discounted stay is better than the free dining, especially because of your eating habits, because that family, maybe they don't dine in the parks as much.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. Now, our last tip on this mini series for saving money.
Yes, if you're watching this, she did air quotes.
It is to purchase Disney gift cards at a discount through places like Sam's Club or Target using your Target Red Card. I love this one.
So of course we all know that if you do the Target Red Card, again, don't do it on a credit card unless you pay it off. A debit card will still save you the 5%. Be careful with this strategy, because if there is a chance you need to cancel your trip and get a refund, the refund goes back on the gift card. Not a big deal, but just do not throw those gift cards away.
Yeah. Okay. And here's our bonus money saving tip. And this is for you Disney cruisers. If you go on a Disney cruise, always get a placeholder. For these, you put down $250 deposit and you can get 2 placeholders. Both do have to be used on the same cruise. And yes, you can invite a friend to join you and use the second one.
So that tip alone is worth the price of admission for this show. Technically, that was free. But if you don't use it, you can still get the $250 refunded. But here's the best part. You save 10% off your Disney cruise. And we have helped clients save hundreds of dollars with just this one money-saving tip.
Now, you do have to purchase this while you are on board your cruise, so don't forget it.
This is their reminder.
Yeah. So there are some simple, and maybe they weren't super unique ways to save money, but always good reminders for those that aren't working in the Disney universe with clients like we are every single day.
Thanks again for listening to this week's show or watching it on YouTube. And if you would like to join us and car guru Steve Hamilton, again, check out the Hamilton Collection. Do it on YouTube. You'll see some of the most crazy videos. Just go to our site, fill out the form, and you can join us, and you can ask any type of car questions that you might want to know.
Yeah, I'm super excited. And he does have a really funny video up there.
Does, yeah.
His Jimmy John's one. Check that one out, even if you're not a big car person.
Okay, so we have to tell them. He used hypercars and actually worked for Jimmy John's for a day. I think at the end he got fired, but go watch that. And again, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a magical day.
We hope to see you real soon.